Alright, so today we're going to be building a homemade motorized skateboard. Now, ever since I bought that altered electric skateboard, the electric one that I made a video about a couple weeks ago or something like that, I have fallen in love with motorized skateboards. Now, this is definitely not the first time I've tried to make a motorized skateboard. The first time I did it, I used a chainsaw motor and the chain kept falling off. The second time I made one, I tried to have multiple gears for it, so that really didn't work out and I kind of just gave up on that project. So with this one, we're hopefully going to be able to do it the correct way and get it to successfully work. Now for the engine, we're going to be using a little 49cc two-stroke. I believe this is like a 1 horsepower engine. These are like super cheap. They're like 85 bucks on Amazon or eBay. I could have gotten the performance engine for, you know, a couple bucks more. It's red with, you know, some other things, but I really don't see any difference with that, and I just went with this one. But I'm hoping this is gonna have enough power to get this thing going and, you know, at a decent speed. We're also got some tires from Go Power Sports, also brake discs and a gas tank, all from Go Power Sports. We have a chain and sprockets, some springs, bolts, and hardware. For the deck or the board of the project, we're just gonna be using a sheet of 5-ply that I got at Lowe's. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, I'm not really sure what my camera's doing. It's not wanting to record. I'm trying to record me doing this stuff, and then it just like stops in the middle of recording and says, please reinsert your memory card. Stuff like that, and like keeps saying data error. I'm not really sure. I clicked on the the button to show me all the videos it has on this camera, and they all had question marks. So, and I clicked on one and it said data error. So I'm not really sure what this camera's doing. I'm hoping that it's not trying to bite the dust on me, because I don't feel like having to buy another camera. But anyway, it's rolling now, so let's just continue and hope that the camera just keeps recording while I do this. But anyway, so I finally have all the pieces I need to start assembling this. I had to cut out a lot of these pieces. Now, the design aspect that I'm trying to replicate is from this. I bought this at a pawn shop, I don't know how many years ago, and this is basically just a carve board. I'm not really sure. I think that's the brand or the name of it. I'm not really sure. But this is a lot of fun to ride just because you're able to do really sharp turns because, you know, of how it's designed. You can see it turns quite a bit. Now I'm trying to do that with with this skateboard. I want this skateboard we're building now to be able to do really sharp turns like this one, so I'm kind of just replicating this design of the truck with the springs and the whole, just the way it works. So yeah, let's put this over here. So yeah, let's just start assembling this thing and see if it works. Alright, so we got the first part done. We built the skateboard, but unfortunately we're going to have to wait to install the engine and install the brakes and all that kind of stuff. We're going to have to wait till next part of this project, mainly because the chain and sprocket that I ordered for this engine, it's not the right size. Unfortunately, when I bought it, in the description below to the engine where I bought it on Amazon, it said that it needs a 25H chain. And naturally, I ordered a 25H chain and sprocket, assuming that it was going to work for this engine, and unfortunately, it's not. It doesn't. This chain is way too small for this, and yes, I did make sure that this is a 25H chain. It's just, this does not need that size. It needs a T8F chain, which I've never heard of. I think it means like 8mm or something like that. But so therefore, a couple days ago, I ordered T8F, chain, and a 64 tooth sprocket, also a 54 tooth, because I'm not sure what's going to work. 64 is the biggest sprocket that I could find for that chain. It's a 6.5-inch diameter. I'm hoping it's big enough to, to work for this engine. I'm not worried about this having too much speed. What I'm worried about is the engine not having enough power and there not being enough gear reduction to get this up a hill. That's what I'm kind of worried about, so I ordered the biggest sprocket they had on Amazon for that chain, and that's a 6.5-inch diameter, going on a, I believe it's almost an 11-inch tire. So I'm hoping it's enough gear reduction. If it's not, I'm going to have to do some kind of jack shaft setup or something like that. I'm really hoping it's going to work, but yeah. Now I'm going to have to thank Go Power Sports for sending me the parts that I used for this project, the tires and the gas tank. I'll be leaving links in the description below to all the parts I used for this project, the tires, the gas tank from Go Power Sports, also the engine in the proper chain and sprocket size. All that will be in the link below, in the links below. Go check that out. But yeah, unfortunately I have to end the video here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and have a nice day.